Hey all, Ryan here from Planetary Lapidary, and today I went on a rock hunt on the western shore of Lake Michigan, Kewaunee County, on a beach I call Fossil Beach because it's just loaded with stromatoporoids. But for some reason, all my footage, none of the audio came through. So I'm just gonna show you guys kind of what I found and let the music play. You guys can enjoy, me finding a bunch of different fossils. Mostly what I pick up is, one type of coral fossil or another, or stromatoporoid. This is the beach that I come to get like big display stromatoporoids, and I did find a few, so I'll show you guys those at the end. But for now, just enjoy, it was a nice day. There was a little patch of sludge with a bunch of dead fish, and you'll see a little video of that towards the middle, but it was a good day, so enjoy. Okay, so I am home. I got what I kept cleaned up, and I did find what I was looking for, some bigger, nice display stromatoporoids. So this is the first one, the biggest one. This is the bottom of it, and there you can see my hand. It's probably about 5 or 6 pounds, but look at that. Totally, you can see all the layers. Got some cold water pocketing going on right there with some micro banding. Really, really good one. You know, a guy could cut this thing and get awesome slabs, or I could just leave it like this, you know, and make a big display piece that stands up, clean it up a little bit, clean the mudstone off. So we are going to do something with that in the future. I'm just not 100% sure yet. Then we got this guy. Just going to get them all wet here so you can see. So this guy is another monster. Here's the stump. You can actually see those vertical tubes in there all the way throughout. Then you got this patch of limonite stained, probably just quartzy stuff there. But a nice big huge chunk. It's already got a base on it. So what I'll probably do is cut a face off here. Try to keep as much of that yellow in there as possible and cut a face off and then polish it up and just leave it like that, just for an awesome stromatoporoid display. So another really good find. Then we got one of these, I call them chert matoporoids, but they're kind of just banded chert and mudstone. But this one just has some really defined lines in it. It's got some cold water stuff going on in this one too, like right there's a little detroidal pocket. Some banding you can see there. But another really, really good one, really blue. It's actually gray, it just kind of looks blue in the spectrum of light that we can see. Little pocket right there in it, cold water pocket probably. But another one that I would probably just let it sit right like this and polish up the face and leave it just like that, because it's just so cool looking, like all those lines. And then when you polish it, the mudstone doesn't take quite as good as a polish. So then it like contrasts against the really polished chert and chalcedony in there. So awesome, awesome piece. Then we got this guy, which is another one, you know, this is what I saw sticking up from the ground. So it's got some favicites in there, you can see. Usually they are all muddled together. But then we got this, like a perfect quarter of a full stromatoporoid. So both sides of it right there, maybe a big cold water pocket right there. You can see all the banding, all the different stuff going on. So this one too is probably going to stand right like that, and then I'll polish down the sides so they look a little better. Try to do something up here, maybe slant it in and take off all that grittiness right there. But yeah, another just super, super awesome one. I'm sure this one's got some cold water stuff going on it too. Yeah, like there. But they usually do, they're kind of a muddled mix. But another awesome piece. Then I found this guy, I'm gonna leave it dry, but this is just a stromatoporoid. You can see the stump there, kind of where it was. But in the top of it, all the layers have peeled away and there's like a druzy eyeball in there. It is so druzy, it's like sandpaper. It's so, so cool. So this piece is gonna stay just like this for sure. I'll get it cleaned out a little better, get some of the sand and stuff out of there, but that is just awesome, I think. I don't know, I think that's really cool. And then last but not least, this is one of the ones I kept. This is a big, you know, chalcedony pocket or cold water pocket, a little bit of banding there, but then it comes through to this side and it's got this big crazy pocket right there. So you can see some tiny little micro bands there at the end, like right there, and then one nice big pocket and then some bands around the outside. So that might be another one that stays just like that. Nice cold water. Something else probably might come through on the other side too if I would sand it down, but I don't want to sand down too much. I don't want to sand this at all, but alright. So if you like this video, leave a like, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for a couple close-ups at the end, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.